and move it up here to this. I need the TV. You would put that on, what we'll call it 2, please. And turn this on, pull this down, and so, having beaten Super Mario Bros. 3, we move on to the next game, which hopefully I won't have to do major stuff on. Thank you. Alright. Oh! That's right, I've got to take capture card and pull that up. And pull this up. I'm going to turn the TV down just a little bit, because you'll probably be able to hear it. Alright, so let's move on to our next game. We beat Super Mario Brothers, or yeah, like I said, Super Mario Brothers 3. Now let's see if we can beat Voodoo Vince in one night. Probably not. Because the world that's coming up is the world that I dislike the most in this game. It's the carnival. And honestly, it's the stage that makes it hard for me to really praise this game. Simply because of the fact that there's a lot of difficulties to this area, and this is where the platforming gets super intensive. I'll be able to pay more attention to the chat because of the fact the TV and all that is going to be a little bit better. But this is where everything gets platform intensive and very, very difficult. So, yeah, a great weight and a great noise, and it's like awesome. And so we get to watch this scene again, at least, so that's cool. Oh.
He's small, yes, but he has
uncanny powers. That was not that wasn't a hurricane. That was more like a tornado. That was more Tornado Timmy than anything. Than, say, a Hurricane Helen or whatever its name was. Poor guy lost his foot. I still really like the humor that's in this game. I've said it once already. I'm going to say it again. The humor in this is awesome. What? No, everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you don't mess up the platforming. So I need to look for 5 tokens while I'm at it, and I got these little guys trying to blow up on me. But again, like, who has a carnival that's like this? There are pits everywhere, and I know the argument is, well, it's the zombie dust in the video game, and you know what, you'd be absolutely correct, that's what's causing all of this. But still, again, the platforming at this point becomes very aggravating. And so I've actually got to get something to be able to lift that anvil, because if I can't jump, and we're going to have to be doing some jumping. Some major jumping in this section. So, let's see. There's an alligator in a cage. Here's a shooting gallery. And my memory is fuzzy as to what to do in this area. Now let's start in here, and let's just pull this and see what happens. Press X to use. Right, and I think this is legitimate, like, random. So I'm going to end up... I have to kill this guy now, because... just the randomness of that item, I have to... somehow get that to land on one of the token heads. And it's like, seriously, that's what you got in store for me. I think if I remember correctly, I need to stop doing this. I've got to rig that somehow, now that I think about it. So I'm going to hold off on trying this again. because I don't have anything to rig it. What about you? Can I say something to you? 5 coins with Cosmo's face, and I will let you through this place. Okay, so what is... Good!
Yes.
That is very, very good. So I'm glad to hear that. We had a friend that ended up in the hospital recently, and we just found out some really, really good news. Meet the Cleaver. I am going to die if I do. You know what? Let's try this anyway. Run away! Oh, we actually are going to make that. That's... Okay. That was good. Hey! Huh. We actually made it. But she's been in the hospital. We went to see her today and found out today that she is not as sick as they thought. And so that's really, really good news. So this is going to be opened up, and we can see Meet the Cleaver, which cuts me right in half and kills everyone.
Bye now.
Goodbye. Oops. So that gives us one of the coins that we need. Notice one of the coins. I will say I do like the music on this stage, or at least this part of the stage. It is kind of relaxing in some weird way. It doesn't quite remind me of a carnival, which I guess that's not necessarily a bad thing. Hiya. Well, I just don't know why I'm going hiya hiya. Although I would say that this is a better carnival
Bye-bye. Not again.
than Chaos at the Carnival. And I've got to go back and get the coin. Yay! Because of course I've got to go back and get the coin.
You're gonna have to die this time.
I'll try not to.
That's how you win games, by not dying.
Really? I have to not die. I thought... See, that just blows my mind and blows my world. I thought the purpose in video games was to... Actually, there are some video games where the purpose is to die.
Most of them, no.
Yeah, most of them no, but... Oh! No. Actually, I would dare say to a degree, in this one of the, perks of being this character is that there are certain ways you can die. And still and yet survive. Just not falling into a deep, dark pit. Okay. And we made it just then. So, deposit the coin. And what happens? She looks up and goes back to sleep. It's like, why are you so cheap? Like, why? Why so cheap? Why for you treat me this way? Okay, I can't do that. But that gives me one of the things that I need to make it through this stage. Can you? I'll try this again and see if it works, but I don't think this is random. I think it's going to land on the little frog thing. Man, I'm being made a fool out of all sorts of different ways tonight. Died a bunch of Mario. By the way, I am making a clip of... I am making a clip of you can fall into the pit and die. Immediately falls into pit and dies. Again, though, I trying to figure, like, what is it that Soy said about the platforming in this game, that, like, this is the generic guide to platforming? Yeah, it's pretty much it. It's like, Yeah. Oh, come on. Why do you keep getting hung up on that piece? So, I've got to find 3 more. There's a coin out that way. I can see it. I want to think there's something about this. Oh! Okay. I'm not going to worry about that at the moment because I just feel like, although there is something I need to do there, I don't have what I need to be able to do it. Piper. Is she okay? I mean, I heard her. Yeah, we need to take her to see a vet. Or to see the vet and figure out what those are. And hope that they're nothing super serious.
Well, she's been with us this long. Super serious, maybe something would happen.
Yeah, maybe. There's that. Ground. What do you see? It's the moon! Not the moo, the moon. Okay. I need to find 4 more. Oh, there's the coin. There's the coin. I need to be careful jumping around like that. Miracle. Admirable nipple. Just want to show that off real quick. Admirable nipple. It's like, what? Oh, no, that was a bad idea. Bad idea jumping in that, or trying to make that jump. That new, not gonna make that jump. I gotta do it this way. On the plus side, though, the good thing is, in order to make this jump, yeah, go ahead and, come on, that's fine. You, come on, just do, yeah. Move forward, there we go, and you, okay, you're just not gonna blow up on me. How about I do this? Oh, because I died a moment ago. It's not gonna just do that for me, that's right. I've gotta have beads. And I've been locked up with 2 crocodiles. And crocodiles are like, we don't like your kind around here. It's like, what kind, you know, what kind of my kind do you like around here? Yeah. And we are close to death. We are close to death. Please, may that kill one of them. I think I'm drinking cyanide? Oh, that's the poop one. Okay, so we pooed ourselves to death.
We have some lovely farting gifts.
Or would that be lovely farting gifts? I mean, come on, let's be serious. And so, coin! So, we've come full circle from the first episode where I'm screaming, I wanted to poop myself. We pooped ourselves. We can now rest easily tonight, knowing that Moo has pooped himself. I don't care if so far my streams are like, Moo makes a boom boom. Bongo dog time. No bongo dog time. More like, Doggo is asleep in my wife's lap, and my wife is watching Dr. Pole, and apparently something really sad has happened. Because my wife is really sad. You okay? You okay? Okay. So it's more or less like, oh, you know what? My chat is not working now. I just noticed that my chat is not showing anything up, and it's like, oh, hey, great. So I think I need 2 more coins. 2 more coins. Is not a Duma. Alright, so I think I can get the next one by killing this guy. And to do that, I have to have voodoo powers! Yay! Not so much. Jackhammered! So I think that kills him, and that should get us access to the next... Oh, that just flattened his head in. That gives us access to the chair. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. And that's the reason why... And that's what makes it sadder, right? I guess? Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I can imagine why it would cry. That it's probably hurting right now.
Well, it was kind because she also had to try and do something to throw up to see if it could get the
Ooh, poor thing. And that's the one where it said, like, you know, Dr. Brenda has a difficult decision. Ah. So, where is the last coin?
And Charles said that he had to get 8 rabies shots in his butt if he had to take any shots.
Yep, that's
8 painful shots in his butt.
that sounds about right.
Ew.
8 painful shots in the rear.
Thank you.
Well, and that's the reason I'm not a fan of bats. See, this stage isn't that bad, except I need to remember where the amazing flaming fly. And we got nothing over here. That would take us to the amazing flaming fly. That looks like something that's breakable. And so I'm curious. Or not. That was not helpful to me in the least bit. I don't think it's the weight, because if I grab the weight, I'm not going to be able to jump. Oh! Oh! I see where I need to go. Oh, okay. Oh! See, this is where I'm trying to make it to, is this area over here. So, we jumped in the right spot. We'll wait for that to go by one more time. And we shall double jump. And we've got all 5 of our coins. Yay. I think there's an extra life in the one that I didn't go through. But I'll worry about that in a minute. So now that I've helped her out and I've given her 5 coins, she's going to open up that vent above us, I think. So we should be good to go there. Helpo commercial. But Cosmo is expecting you. I don't care, Cosmo. Cosmo, in and out of himself, is a dweeb and a dork and a loser. A loser, loser, loser. Alright, pick up the zombie dust. I still like the music in this section. Even if the level itself isn't all that great. It's the next area that this is going to get really...
It's one of those bell ringy thingies.
Really bad.
Missing some pieces, or I could show off my awesome physique.
Okay, so I could drop this here, but it's not going to take us where we need to go.
Maybe I need something with a little more heft.
So I need to take this, and I'm going to drop it in the basket. Can't talk. Cannot talk. Alright, and then we come around here, and look! It's the world's strongest kitten. Hold on. Oh, God! this kitten, watch it lift an anvil, and look at the little flat mark. They dropped the anvil on it. I honestly never noticed that before.
Wow.
I've beaten this game 2 or 3 times, and I've never noticed that. Ever. Oh, this is what I love about playing old video games, is you see things you've never seen before. It's great. And so we're done with this section. And we can move on to the next level. Oh, that was great. That's a flat cat right there. And this is the worst part of the stage. Or no. Let me rephrase that. This fort is the worst part of this game. I would dare say that a good majority of people that aren't like... Trying to think of how to word this without it sounding the wrong way. This is the area, if you were to quit playing this game, you quit playing the game here. It's somewhere around here. In this spot, in the next boss fight, in the area after this boss fight. Yeah.
I am somewhere inside the big top, but Cosmo has sealed all the exits.
So we're going to have to...
Inside, there is a hole in the ceiling of this large surface.
Oh, hey.
But you will
Huh.
need to be
Hi, guys.
high in the
Bye,
air
guys.
to reach it. Find the generators and bring this derelict carnival to life.
We got the House of Mirrors. We've got some stuff over
This
there.
place doesn't seem very safe.
You know, Voodoo, Vince, I would dare say you are absolutely correct when you say this place doesn't seem safe. Oy. This place seems downright derelict, falling apart. It's not in good condition. Not in good condition whatsoever. Good, we barely made that. We got the scare house, and the scare house, if I remember correctly, is ooh, an extra life. Excuse me for a moment. I see an extra life there. That's kind of like a shmupish, not a shmupish, a first-person shooter type dealy bob. That's if I go here. Oh, it fires me. Is this back at the entrance? No, I don't know where I am right now. I'm near those 4 guys. Let's kill them. Can we kill them? Oh, we're running with scissors. Running with scissors. Trip, fall. And I should get more. I should get more beads out of this than what I had in the beginning, and so it kind of works out to my advantage to take them out, because now I've got 2 voodoo attacks, whereas a minute ago I only had 1, so that works out to my advantage. That's where I'm needing to get into, is the big top. But again, the entrance has been sealed, and I, being a small little voodoo doll, cannot get in. Die. Oh, let's actually do one of these sections. That way we can progress forward. I don't even care. It's like, don't you want more voodoo power? At this point, it's like, no. There was a time earlier in the game where the voodoo power and all that's like, hey, that's cool, that's great, that's grand. Now you're just kind of like, why did you choose to program in this manner? Skoosh. And we're surrounded by these guys. Excuse me, fellas. I'm just going to get out of your way. Pardon me. We're going to go to the scare house first, and I need to remember how to do the scare house.
Where does it all go?
It's a good question. Where does it all go? Crab! I say, how did that crab end up hurting me? I'm not quite certain. Again, I don't know how I just got hurt by the crab just now. But if the crab can die and give me some of the lovely, lovely essence of life there, that would be great if I can get my life back that I lost to the gigantic crab somehow. Right. There we go.
lots of really scary stuff. Ooh.
Student loans! Woo! No! You have nothing in your 401k! I don't remember how this works. I just remember there are enemies here, and I've got to be careful not to die.
Oh,
Come and get it.
oh.
Ah! Yeah, so that's this section is... Ooh, we are attacking you with cardboard Draculas, Frankensteins, 401ks with nothing in them. That's legitimately this section. And there's an area that if I don't do, I'm going to get hit anyway.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I've got to hit that one. That's the first thing I need to hit. Alright, so there's another one of these I'm going to have to hit here in a few moments. Okay. I just got to tap the X, because if you hold X, it's going to overheat way too quickly. Alright, we have mummies to deal with. I think those are mummies. Wolfmen. Those are wolfmen.
Whoa.
Thankfully, I haven't taken too much. There we go. Now you're in the... Oh, boy. No! Thankfully, they don't do too much damage, but that's still annoying, especially since I've got to let this cool down now, and I'm probably going to get attacked. That's what I thought. Alright, let it cool down. I've just got no choice but to let it cool down right now and get goblins. Isn't there another one of those little things supposed to be around here? Frankensteins. Frankensteins, where there's supposed to be another one of these I'm supposed to hit in just a moment.
Come and get it.
Come on. They don't do too much damage. They're killing me. I'm literally about to die. Oh. They do enough damage. That's need to hit that. Alright, so that turns the first generator on. So I should be done with this section now. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Okay, good. Because that's just not fun. That section, that's just not fun. Because I'm almost dead now. And there's a crab that can kill me. Excuse me.
Lights are on now.
Yeah, so we got the lights on. Now we've got to turn the rides on. And I think that's over here. Yeah, House of Mirrors. House of Broken Mirrors. So this area is fun. And by fun, I mean... Yeah, you've got a lot of what you see there. So, yeah, fun. House of Broken Mirrors. Alright, let this stuff move around just a little bit. Oh, I'm good anyway. I'm good anyway here. Jump, 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 jump. And... Oh! Hey! Okay. It's like, wait, where did that go? But again, the problem is that you've got all of this space. Oh! They're moving so quickly to the point where it's, if you are about to land on it the last second, it's not like you can really compensate for a mistake, and it's just like, oh, you messed that up, you're dead. Alright. Something just popped out of the mirror and killed me, apparently.
I smell tacos.
Oh, a mosquito jumped out of the and killed me. Whatever. Leave me alone, mosquito. Mosquito. Go bother like Voodoo. No! You still smelling tacos? Like I said, that moves way too quickly and is slightly annoying. And by slightly, I mean very annoying. I'm going this way because I thought that was the way I was supposed to go. Apparently I'm wrong. Wouldn't be the first time I've been wrong about this. Alright. I'm gonna miss this, aren't I? No, I'm not. I'm actually gonna make that. Except for the fact that I can't go that way. Awesome. Okay. Alright. Come here. Come here, mosquito. Die. Goodbye. Alright. So I need to go this. I think I can just make it without trying to bother with that. That's actually more helpful to me at the moment. No, why didn't you double jump? Ah. And then there's the moments where, like, the game just doesn't control right. It's like, yay. It's exactly what I wanted you to do. Not work. Oh, we almost died just then. Alright, you come here. Come here. You come towards me. Come this way. This way, around the corner. There we go. Fire your little spooter at me. And then get close and die. No! Okay, please. Okay, I'm still alive somehow. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Alright. Voodoo power earned, and we've made it to the first boss of this stage. And look, it's just like us. It's a mirror Voodoo Vince.
So,
The obligatory evil twin.
Do I really look that fat?
I like that's how that's his response is, am I really that fat? Is that really what I look like? Seriously? So we start out with the easiest enemies of the game, which is fine. Just do like this and you'll be fine. And things of that nature. Is it just me? Did the chat stop working? Like, I'm looking at Twitch and the chat's...
Try that again.
Rod.
My granny hits harder.
Uh...
I'll give you that one.
Okie dokie. That's not good. We're about to die to this guy. It's not a good way to start out a battle. Something just bounced me off in some weird direction. Alright. Testing. Okay. Alright, the chat works on Twitch. The chat doesn't work on the stream. Like, my leaving the chat and rejoining the chat turned it off. So I'm gonna have to mess with that in just a moment. See if I can get a moment reprieve. Come on. Wait a minute. It's not gonna kill all of them, but I think that killing these guys is actually the way to go.
Lovely parting gift.
And then I just kind of avoid vents. If I'm breaking these mirrors, that's what does the trick. So I need to kind of avoid him so I don't get killed. Because I think he's invincible. Alright. Take these guys, and we'll run with scissors. I just want to get this guy. That did them all. That did them all. So I think I need to learn to avoid his attacks. That should not have hit me.
Lucky for me, he looks better than he fights.
Okay, so I was doing this wrong the entire time. Ah!
Check, please.
I don't know what killed those guys, but yes, that works. Alright, so I'm realizing how I need to fight this guy. It's been ages since I have fought him, so it's like, you know, it's just like remembering how to do stuff while playing these games. Oh, we're gonna poop ourselves again. Poop ourselves to death. Laxative and fart jokes. Hooray for farty sounds while playing a video game. It's an American dream. Doing anything with farty noises involved. It's an American dream. Slowly make my way forward and attack him and get hit. Oh, good night, crabs. All right. Oh, we got killed by a cow, and it was a cow with a little bit of gas on it. A little gas on its tum-tum. Ooh, a cayenne pepper.
Hurts to be you.
Alright. What keeps hitting me? These little crabs. Alright, get hacked in half. Alright. Alright, grab the beads these guys have to offer, jump around, grab the beads these guys have to offer. Just beat up the little crabs, that works.
You win. More crap.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the name of the game here. Is we're trying to knock these little crabs out, but then it's just gonna happen. It's like, you know. Okay, we still got 4 crabs alive, and we need to kill these crabs. Ooh, these crabs lost. Alright, we got another dead crab down. We got, I think, 2 dead crabs down. We have... all the little crabs are down. Where is my buddy, Evil Vince? Alright, Evil Vince is now dead.
Just isn't room in the world for two handsome devils like us.
Alright, so he is dead. That opens up the way for us to turn on, I think, the rides. Yes. Welcome in just a moment to platforming. What's a good word? What's something that's not good? Platforming Guantanamo Bay.
Hey, a house of mirrors, where ordinary people can be as good looking as me.
We notice now the rides are on. And we're going to be going from ride to ride to ride, trying not to die and die and die. I am in the wrong spot. I did not mean to go here. I did not want to be here. I actually want to be up there, I think, where the heart is at, simply because I want the extra life. But this is the part where, when I was doing the Let's Play, the recording software absolutely died on me. And so it didn't do me well. I like how the music now has turned into, like, dying cats, it sounds like. Like, I'm hearing the sound of squeaking wheels and screaming cats. Oh, I see why we have the screaming cats now. Okay, we have guillotine. Look at that. There's a ride that's like cats that are basically flying by their tails. That's the reason why. Okay. I got an hour left, and can I beat the? I could beat the game in an hour. Alright, this is good. So we got the ride that's basically Chinese food. Alright. Yo. No, I didn't want to do the guillotine before I died.
The Grim Reaper says hi.
And... Try this again without failing. Ho 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 ho. I somehow pulled off a bit of luck. I should have died just then. Okay. Alright. I like how I go. I might be able to beat this game in an hour. No, that just brought me back down to reality about this section. This section, it's partially. I get anxious here. I get anxious, and it's like I just don't want to die here. All right, so there we go. That's. All right. Okay, this is the next area I need to get to, and yeah, those are falling platforms that fall randomly, as they do in a carnival ride. Okay, that shouldn't drop down again on me yet. Alright, let's land on a cat. Yeah! We landed on a cat! Hooray! Okay. I need to jump here and make it without falling. Alright, we're doing good so far. We're doing good so far. So far is the key word. Okay. Alright, now the next section, we are here. And I think we need to make it to... Where am I jumping from here? Huh. I wonder if I can jump on the top of this and just stand. No, I'm not going to do that. I guess I need to follow this. No, that's not a great idea. That's not a great idea, Moo. That's a bad idea, actually. I think I need to make it my way over there. Over there being over there. Okay. This is where the platforming gets horrendous. This spot. Oh, okay. I see. Alright. Yeah, ow. You're fine. I see where I need to go. There's one of those floating orbs where I... Yeah, certainly not over there. That I've got to get to a different way. Alright. Turn in this direction. No! No! No, nope, make it to the edge, make it to the edge, make it to the ledge, make it to the ledge, make it to the... No! Okay, you didn't start me back at the beginning. There's at least that. By the way, if I die, I've got to redo this section, you know, as far as the platforming, and I guess this isn't bad enough, but like I said, it's not terrible. That's the part I hate the most, is trying to make it from that one ride to the sub. That was a bad decision on my part. That was a bad decision on my part. Oh, okay. Alright. We're still alive somehow. Oh, we made it to the sub. We made it to the Subway sandwich. Roy! I didn't fail completely here. I have a chance to fail there. No, I can still make it. Oh. No! The anxiety is real, ladies and gentlemen. And no, what just happened? Why'd I go flying off all of a sudden? Would you believe that's the quickest I've ever done that section? That's the quickest I've ever done that section. Alright, we have 3 stages to go. 3 stages to go, and we got an hour to get there. This is not the worst part. The worst part is yet to come. Actually, 4 stages left. This, though, is the most annoying boss fight that we will endure. Yeah.
Cosmo. Is that measly box the best you can do?
No. I have something a lot more impressive in mind. Behold, the Cosmo Box!
Yeah. Welcome to the most annoying stage of this game, when we actually deal with that. That's going to be bad.
Let me out of here!
Courage, Vince. You can crush this.
We can beat this machine. We will beat this machine.
Lady, that thing's huge.
Here's the problem, though. If I die at any point up to this, any point from here on out, I have to redo this boss fight all over again. So once I kill this thing, if I die in the next stage, I have to fight the boss again. If I die in the stage after that, I have to fight the boss again. And it's like, game, why do you hate me? What did I ever do to you? But that's this game. Okay. Alright, we got this. We got this. Oh, come on. So, basically what I'm doing here is you see me bouncing on the little red switch. Well, from here, we're kind of turning and we're trying not to get crushed, but we're trying not to do what just happened and get crushed. Down to 1 life.
Alive again.
Yeah. At least the music at this point is good. I like the music up to this point. Or maybe up to a point. Alright, first hit on the boss. That's basically what we do. We get smashed and he starts to get weak in the knees. Oh no. And now we have to make our way back to this without getting crushed. We can no longer use that one pad. Oh, I missed the target. I don't know how I missed the target, but I missed the target. Oh, noes. And, okay, they're not going to crush me right now, so that's fine. Okay. Ah, well, that's not going to work. Whoop, don't want to get crushed. Alright, so let's try to work our way around this circle without getting crushed. Alright, second hit on him. Down. One more hit, and hopefully we're on our last life, though. That's what's going to be killer. So we're on our last life, which means that if I die at any point... Back up, back up, back up. Then I've got to redo this whole thing over again. And it's really easy to die in the next part. Moo, why is it easy to die in the next part? I will show you. And you will feel pity for... Actually, you probably won't feel pity for me. And I don't blame you. No, that should have hit. That should have hit. Come on. That's garbage. Okay. 2. Alright, boss is dead. We at least did that. 15 minutes, boss is dead. He's really weak in the knees now. Whoa! And a little door opens in the side. So we now are able to go to the next part of the Cosmobot rather. And we're not actually going to have a stage going up its leg. And it's really weird to me. We go here and just like all of a sudden we're up here. And this section. So you may be going, so what's so bad about this other than like really bad platforms? Oh, it goes much, much further than just really, really bad platforms. It gets much, much worse than this, guys. Okay. Okay, so I've got to jump from here. From here, I need to remember the next spot I jump on, which I think is right here. And then from here, we jump from there, and we jump through all of these little areas, just going from side to side to side, and I'm at the point where there's a possibility where if I'm not careful and I fall to my doom. Like, below me, pits. More or less. It is. It really is. Yeah. See? I messed up right there. I don't know what just flattened me, but something just flattened me. And I have to just float. And I have to float because I think I don't have any lives left. Yes, we all float down here. We all float on. All right. All right. And so I have to just keep floating. I could fall to my doom. But then I've got to restart the boss fight all over again. Isn't that fun, children? If you answered, why, no Moo, that doesn't sound fun at all. That sounds terrible. You'd be absolutely correct. So, Moo, why are you playing this game? It's a good question, too. Maybe I hate myself.
That's my suspicion. That's my very negative suspicion.
I did. There could be some truth to that. I don't know. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Boop-a-doo. 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 Well, hey there, Mr. Cart. How are you today? I'm fine, Moo. You gonna try to fail again? Probably. I just want to remember, just out of curiosity, what happens if I continue to go around through here? I just want to see, out of pure curiosity's sake. I know I'm going to make a circle, don't get me wrong. It's, you know, and that's where we came from, so yeah, it's not really feasible to continue on where I was, so let's jump and... completely botch our target. Because we're not good at video games. No, we're not. We're not good at video games at all. Alright, try this again. Alright. We can do this without failure. We have the technology. Called cheat codes. And we're just going to go ahead and skip around and do this, and it wouldn't let us double jump. Forget it. Moo, you sound like a happy fella at the moment. Bumper car bump off. So, right where we are, I bet. And load save game. Bumper car bump off. By the way, looks like our emojis have not been... Oh, and see, like, again, like I said, you die here, you start this all over again. Oh, that doesn't look like one of our emojis. Stinky cheese. Unless that's you're comparing my game skills to smelly cheese, which I won't argue with you at the moment. When I do things like that, I'm pretty much stinky cheese. I smell tacos.
Good thing I'm wash and wear.
Yeah. Oh boy. I was hoping I could get both of these games beat tonight. But I'm making sure that I don't get that accomplished. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I just did this a moment ago, and I did so with little to no failure. So I've got to stop failing, I guess. But guys, games are so hard. Yeah, I know, and the move, it's difficult. Alright, let's do this again. I at least have more lives, so I guess that makes this better, but not by a whole lot. Oh! We almost got crushed. Alright, that's 2 hits on the boss. Third time's a charm. Let's try this. Actually, this is a 3-sectioned area, which is just poor design. Because I've got to do this. I've got to climb up to the top of the Cosmobot. Then I have to endure an aerial dogfight. And yes, this game has aerial dogfights. It didn't step on me. Even showed on the screen it wasn't on top of me. Oh. No. Okay, it hit him. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't care at this point. Okay, weak at the knees. Can I skip this? Can I skip? No, I can't. I can't skip this cutscene. Awesome. So it just sits there and does its thing and keeps doing its thing and stinky cheese. All right. I sound really excited about this game, don't I? It's just like, this game, oh, I can't believe I'm playing it. I did, like, the game is fun until I get here. And once I get here, like, all fun ceases. And that's why I said, like, this is the world where I honestly think a lot of people would stop playing the game. Because they care about themselves. I, on the other hand, enjoy punishment. Gaming asceticism. I have erred in the way, therefore I must punish myself, and I completely botched that jump. It's gaming asceticism. If I had a whip right now, just smack, 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 and just we call it a day. That's all I'm doing right now. It's just basically beating myself. She'll be coming round the corner when she comes. She'll be coming round the corner when she comes. She'll be coming. There she is. Alright, let's try not to die. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for that little hammer to come back this way and to drop down. Then I'm going to start doing my jump. Do your thing. Do your thing. All right. Okay. No! That's not fair! Swinging magic arms to the sky, not my favorite. No, getting pushed through the ground because the game decides that, oh, hey, that's not my favorite game mechanic right there.
You have heard life's not fair, right?
Yes, I know life's not fair. I've got to remember so hard to Peanuts Gallery you when you're streaming next.
Blueberry?
No, thank you. you wash those? You might want to wash them first. You normally need to do that with fresh fruit. It's always a good idea because you don't know who may or may not have been handling them. I thought that was common knowledge, but okay. Alright, let's try this again and not get hit by a swinging band hammer. I didn't think he was come crashing down on that. I didn't realize I was on like a time schedule and I missed that jump, didn't I? No, I actually didn't. That's actually good then that happened that way. So I've got to quickly jump so I don't get... Okay, so that's where he's smashing, is that area. I thought I was safer in between. Apparently, I'm not. Alright, I might as well just go ahead and jump then and swing and let him come back and forth because he's going to drop down and smack right down there. That looks like that should have landed on top of my head. Give me a moment. One moment. Okay. All right. We made it through this first part, but if I remember correctly, if I'm not careful, I can still mess this up and have to redo this whole thing all over again. And so far, I don't want to say we're having good luck because at this point, I don't even want to jinx anything that I'm doing. Alright. Okay. Okay. Okay, the mic is unmuted. I had to double check. I'm like, did I unmute the mic? Please tell me I unmuted the mic. Alright, I'm out. I'm out. Okay, now we do the second phase of this. You're like, the second phase of this? Yes. There's more of this. Whoever thought this was a good idea? Really wasn't thinking, because this is not a good idea. All of this is a bad idea. I'm not going to make that, am I?
I smell tacos.
Is there another... Is there another one over there that maybe I can grab? Nope. So, if I lose this one... That's all, folks! Because I'm probably so aggravated with this, I'll say, we're done, we're done, we're done. Like, there are numerous aspects of this game that I will defend and like, it's not that bad. This section? Oh, there's no defense to this. Okay, try this again. Because if I mess this up, I've got to start the process all over again. Frankly, all I'm trying to do at this point is to get inside the Cosmobot's head. If I can get inside the Cosmobot's head, then I hit a save point. And then, frankly, we can beat this game next Tuesday. Because I'm not streaming this or this upcoming Thursday, which I know I have been streaming this game most Thursdays, and I missed that again. Forget it. We'll give this one more shot, and if I can't get it, we're going to call this a stream. I will say what we're doing next week, and just going ahead and running with that. Next week, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to be streaming Viva Pinata, and the reason why I'm streaming Viva Pinata is I'm going to try once a month, normally about the end of the month, around the end of the month, to try to do maybe a look at a month, and kind of just a little review of the month as far as how my month was, and maybe chat with you guys about how things went. You can say as much or as little as you want, and just like I said, just kind of give a review of things. And I'll probably stick in there as far as what all happened within the past month, within the past month. Come on. Within the past... No, I missed that. Within the past month. It's an opportunity to chat and talk about things. That, and I like Viva Pinata. I wanted to give it a shot. I've been wanting to do something similar to this for a while, but didn't do it on the YouTube channel. So I figured, hey, you know what? Maybe I'll get the opportunity to do it on Twitch, and we'll just see how it goes. I may not do it I may not do it every month, and it may be the case that we do it 1 month, and if 1 month it doesn't work out well, then hey, we'll call it that. But I figured it wouldn't hurt to try and just see. Yep, I'm not gonna get that. That's not gonna be gotten. No, don't!
Nice to be back.
That missed me. That should not have hit me. I think this is my least favorite boss because of the hit detection. Alright. Okay. And when I say Viva Pinata, I should stress it's Viva Pinata Trouble in Paradise. And we'll be starting from the very beginning. Like, I have save files, but we're probably not going to go with those save files. I actually just killed him quicker than I think I've ever killed him, so maybe this is a good omen. Maybe it's a good omen. Probably not. But who knows? It could be. Maybe it will be. We can hope for the best. Right. He's lying to himself. I probably am. Moving on up to the east side, finally got a piece of the pie. I think, in the grand scheme of things, we're probably around the, okay, I don't want you... Yeah, that's the, yeah, that's that area of the bot. Yes, I am a pretty cat. Thank you. Okay. Come on, cart. Thank you. Let's do this again. Turn the camera around so I can see where I'm jumping. Let's try this again. I got 2 sections I've got to get through. This is just, or 2 more sections to get through before we hit a checkpoint. And just a swinger. Swinger. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. All right. We're making through this area kind of quickly. It hopefully is a good sign. Probably won't be, but I can hope for the best, right? Right? Oh, we're barely gonna make that. Oh. The platforming just turns into, like, you've got to have pinpoint accuracy. If you're not, like, accuracy down to the nth degree, you're gonna miss your jump and you're gonna die. And it's just like, come on, game, you can do better than that. You could be better than this. But I've got another section of this I've got to go through, and I'm not looking forward to this. But we can do this. I mean, we can do this. I have the utmost faith in myself. Utmost faith in myself that I am capable of actually making it through this section. Why does he not make that? Okay, I'm just gonna die here because it's gonna bring me back up to a different spot, and yeah, I can turn this around, and yeah, so I don't want to die, but I mean it's that same spot too. I mean that's where it got me last time. It's like the game goes, yeah, you're wanting to make this jump. I'm not going to let you. Because once I start swinging, I can't double jump anymore. Or at least I haven't been able to yet. And I need to be able to double jump to get to that area, I thought. Maybe. I don't know. But it's not working for me. Yep, we're still not going to make it. I don't... You know what? I will take that. That's way too close. Okay, it's way out there now. It's coming back, though. It's coming back. It's going to drop down. It shouldn't hit me. Okay, it comes in between the two. I don't know what I'm looking for. When is it going to drop down on top of? Okay, it's going to completely bypass that, so I'm just going to jump over that and... I'm gonna pause for a moment because I'm okay. Okay. I am kind of not sorry for being quiet right now. I am so focused on trying not to fall. Because I feel like if I were to fall at this point in time, I would just say, yeah, we're done tonight. Have a good night, folks. Okay, I need to pause just for a moment. This is... Okay. If only that were the entrance. Okay. Alright, we're making it to the second part of this stage, which is good. Or the third part, rather. We're almost done. I can't believe we're making it through here. Okay. I just need not mess up through here. And we'll be at the third part of this stage. And I honestly don't remember how to do it. Which is not good. I literally have gone blank on what I need to do at this next part. Now, kids, you can fall down. I'm not even going to do that. All right. Yeah, I think I've got to dodge. Dodge hitting that. It's shooting out missiles. Careful of getting hit by said missiles. Case in point. Alright, so we got the first hit. We need 3 more hits. If I hit anything, I will die. So I have to be very careful about what I do from here. I mean, it's like, and when I say I die, we're talking like insta-death. Alright, we got 2 hits down on it. Oh, this is magical. If I can do this, then I don't want to jinx anything. But I think that should do it. No, that doesn't do it. Okay, so I've still got some more hits. Normally, rule of 3 states that 3 hits and the boss is dead. But apparently this is one of those instances where that's not the case. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Nintendo didn't make this. Rule of 3 doesn't apply. Well, this was made by Beep Industries. There we go. Again, this is the fastest I've ever beaten this section before. We're in the last stage of this game. Now, the game actually saves here. I don't have to redo any of this ever again. That's the brain to the Cosmobot. I have to destroy the brain. We're going to see if maybe we can do it in the next 5 minutes or so. I doubt we're going to be able to. We're going to probably have to finish this game next week. But you know what? I'm kind of happy with that. The bad thing is about trying to beat, about this game at this point in time, is that this little whirlpool is constantly going up. Okay, I actually went in the wrong direction. But that little whirlpool that you see down there is going to make a constant effort to move upwards. And so you're going to see it on the rise.
Try to keep me alive this time.
Look, Vince, I'm trying my best. You're not making this easy. I mean, your platforms are... I mean, I'll give you this. Alright? For all his stupid quirks, Cosmo did a great job of making a very... Hey! Yeah, this is Super Mario. This is Super Mario Odyssey. He's used a little hat to become a voodoo doll. Is what's happened. He's become a voodoo doll. We beat Super Mario Brothers 3. How are you this evening, staff? We just died. I'm gonna give it one more go real quick just to see, because I got a little time left. A little bit. We're gonna see if we can do this. It's taken, like, it took me... You're a horrible liar. Well, I think that may be a good thing. Being a terrible liar, that's probably a really good thing. No, this is, we finished up, good night. Super Mario Brothers 3, relatively quickly. And so, because of that, I just went ahead and jumped into the other game that I'm playing at the moment, Voodoo Vince, and trying to see if I can beat this tonight. Is there anywhere else I need to jump? No, I've got to make it over there. So I've got to somehow... Alright. Hey, we made that! Like I said, trying to see if maybe I can beat this tonight and just have both of these games. That way we can start February afresh. Yeah, we made it through a wheel just then. Now, you haven't noticed that coming up yet. It's going to in just a moment. What is this? Alright, so we have damaged the brain. Which is what we wanted to do, is damage that brain. But now that we've damaged the brain, this is, like I said, this area is starting to rise upwards towards us. And will continue to do so, and if I'm not paying attention, can overwhelm me and can pretty much KO me. Which is why I need to hurry up and get past this. No! I don't know how... I don't know how I pulled that off, but I'll take that. We'll take that any day of the week. Where am I heading to next? Okay, heading in this direction. Heading in this direction. I don't think this is the way I was supposed to do this, but I will do it this way. This is the next spot I need to go to. Clang, clang, and the brain is damaged. Very good. Sure, why not go this way? In fact, I think this is the way I'm supposed to go. As you can see, this is starting to rise upwards. This is very dangerous to Vince. But they're giving enough. They're very giving with the lives right now. So I mean, it may not be the worst thing in the world. Okay, where? Okay, I was about to say, where are we going from here? We're going up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go up. I'm making slow progress upwards, and I'm thinking I need to be going a little bit faster than this. But I mean, there's only so much I can do at this point. Alright. I like this game for the most part. Soy and Inu would probably call me a liar, considering the fact that I have basically been not quite cursing the game, but I'm extremely angry with the game because this section is the worst. It is absolutely the worst as far as this game is concerned, and the platforming in this is already very difficult in places, but it gets really, really, really hard here. Bad idea. Let that go up. Alright, and then now I should be able to do this in just a moment. Alright. Shoot. Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, big mistake. I messed up big time. I feel like I have games in the similar vein. On the plus side, that thing's way down at the bottom, so hopefully that'll afford me the opportunity to not die as quickly as I normally would have. So let's weave and bob, weave and bob, weave and bob. Okay, let's try this again. And try this again. Okay. All right. Guess what, guys? Guess what? I think we just beat the game. I think we just beat the game. Maybe I'm wrong. Nope, but we're about to. Hey, K-Fresh rating with a party of 3. Hey, K-Fresh, how are you this evening? And rating party of 3, we want to say thank you for joining us here. You're actually about to see our crowning glory as we're about to beat the final boss of Voodoo Vince, if I remember correctly. I just gotta remember where I need to do the final blow in at. Welcome, Fan Fresh Nintendo Raid! Go down here. Okay, I'm like, we're gonna see the boss get beat. And it's like, oh! That's how we do it. Now we have beaten the game. So guys, we beat 2 games today. We finished Super Mario Bros. 3. We finished Voodoo Vince. And I'm quite happy that we finished Voodoo Vince. Oh, wow. That's... I'm happy now. Yeah, big brain. That was the...
Vince rules.
Did I forget something?
Crap. Charmaine.
Whoops. Hi, Charmaine.
Boss.
Yes. Next time, perhaps, you can get me out of the robot before you destroy it.
My bad.
This isn't over yet, Charmaine.
Oh, wow. So it's good to see you guys. How are you? How is everybody as far as tonight? As we finish this up, K-Fresh and crew, you guys having a good night. What were you playing, K-Fresh? If you don't mind my asking.
Silly man. So you're that big wizard. How would you like to see some
Real magic.
Real magic?
You think she's kind of mad? I like what she does to this guy, to these guys.
The zombie nut.
Ocarina of Time, very good game.
I have no
I was actually reading as far as
May I borrow some?
reading earlier that there's actually some censorship that ended up occurring in that game, as far as in later releases, because of some. I think it was one of the temples had an Islamic chant in the background, as well as they thought that some of the symbolism used in some of the temples were Islamic in nature, and so as to not offend people, they did that. So I mean, it depends on which version of the game that you got. Smack and pop, pop, pop. See ya, fellas. Yeah, I mean that's interesting to me. Like it's definitely seen in
If you're so powerful, why
in
down old hovel? Why not conjure up a mansion?
our private yacht.
Didn't you learn anything from all this?
I just know that somebody
Gets their own room while I sleep in the desk. Yeah, so I mean it's really neat seeing some of the changes that have occurred in video games. And the thing is, the exact same chant is actually found in Cruisin' World, and Nintendo didn't do anything about it. I guess because Ocarina of Time was more well received and more well known than Cruisin' World would be. But yeah, it's literally the exact same chant because it came from a stock sound CD. So that was Voodoo Vince, ladies and gentlemen. What can I say about Voodoo Vince? I like it for the most part, to be honest with you. I think it has a really good sense of humor. I think it's definitely something that, evidently I liked it because I played through it. This is probably my third or fourth time playing through it. The last stage, what even is Voodoo Vince? Oh man. Basically, the best way I can explain it is you're a voodoo doll, and it's a platformer game where you're rescuing your maker. It told you how much, how many bottles of wine, 232 bottles of wine drunk in the process of making this game. I do think the music is the part that stands out the most about Voodoo Vince. The soundtrack is amazing. I really like most of the music, and I would say, I don't know if they sell the soundtrack or not anywhere, but if you can get a hold of the soundtrack, I definitely do it. Really good music. The platforming falls off a cliff towards the bayou where you're in the swamp, and even before that to a degree in the mansion. But it takes a nosedive for the worst in the level that we were just at. And I'm surprised, to be honest with you, that I did this as quickly as I did. Thank you, Steph. I appreciate that. So now I got to figure out not one but two games to start on as far as what two games I'm going to start on next week. Should you play this game? Yeah, if you want to, go for it. If you liked what you saw, there is a remake on the Xbox One. If you don't want to, have an Xbox. But as I said, just do be careful. The game really gets hard towards the end as far as the platforming is concerned. I do want to talk about one more time what we're doing next week, or not next week, this upcoming Thursday when I'm streaming. I'm not done. I finished Voodoo Vince. I finished Super Mario Bros. 3. So what are we doing? We're going to be doing something I want to do around the last Thursday, the end of every month, and that is kind of like, if nothing happens, we're going to be looking at kind of a retrospective of the month of January. And I'll be talking about some things that happened to me, and maybe if you want to share some things that happened to you in chat, you can, and we can discuss those things. And we'll be playing through Viva Pinata. And again, it's just going to be at the end of the month that we're playing through Viva Pinata, but we want to make sure that we have an opportunity to just kind of rest and relax and chill. And Viva Pinata is not one of those games where we're going to be beating our, I'm not going to be beating my head up against the wall playing through it. But, so we just want to relax and chill and not get annoyed. What are we playing the week after, as far as next week? I have no idea at the moment. I've got a number of thumbnails made. I actually keep somewhere around 30 thumbnails, and I make a decision from that 30. All right, we're going to play this, which I know sounds weird, but that's how I do this. And you're right, K-Fresh, music can make or break a game, and I really do think music in this is stellar. At least that's my opinion. Very jazzy in nature. Of course, it does take place in New Orleans, and so it would be jazzy, but has a lot of that overtone in it. I have no clue what I'm playing next week. I'll make a decision from there and kind of go and run with it. But there you go. Anyway, I want to say thank you to everyone who's here tonight. We're calling this a stream. Thank you, K-Fresh. I'm sorry the raid was short-lived, but I do greatly appreciate it. If you're watching us for the first time and you like what you see, give us a play. Tomorrow, Soy Bomb is going to be playing a game tomorrow. I have no clue what he's playing. I don't know if he's made that decision yet. But tomorrow night, 6 p.m., Soy Bomb will be playing. Do come and watch him play. I'm sure it'll be an excellent game. And as always, I appreciate everyone being here tonight. I hope you all have a great night, and we'll see you next time.